Happening today, the Dallas ISD Board of Trustees could vote on a new student code of conduct for the next school year. Included in that revised code of conduct is a cell phone ban for all students district-wide.
And this is obviously going to be something that impacts hundreds of thousands of students. Trevor Sahaki has been taking a look at this new policy. Joins us live from district headquarters. Trevor, this is quite the change from last year's cell phone rules for the district.
Yeah, it really is very much a change, Madison, and we'll get into the specific wording of the new policy in just a second. But it is important to note here that Governor Greg Abbott just this past Sunday signed a new law making a statewide ban on phones in schools. Now, that new ban is set to go into effect on September 1st, so you should see some new cell phone policy across the state for all districts when school begins in the fall. But back to Dallas ISD, the proposed cell phone policy here for the next school year would make it against the rules for any student to use a personal device, even for safety purposes. Previously, students could use their phones and such if it was approved by a teacher. But the new policy says each school could enforce the ban in its own way, whether that be through pouches, locked storage, classroom boxes, or just in the student's backpack. Now, if caught using a device, it'll be taken, and the student will get a level 2A disciplinary offense. Now, I mentioned that new state law on phones in schools earlier. That law requires districts to implement bans for students for the whole day while on campus, not just instructional time. The law also sets aside $20 million for districts who want to buy storage, like pouches. In a statement to CBS News Texas, Dallas ISD wrote in part, quote, "Along with many other districts, we're still in the process of determining what these changes will look like heading into the new school year." Now, the district added that the plans are still being finalized and could change in the next month or so, but already 4 Dallas ISD schools used pouches in the previous school year to keep phones out of kids' hands. Now, the board is set to meet tonight to consider all of these changes to the cell phone policy. We'll let you know what happens. Live in Dallas, Trevor Sahaki, CBS News Texas.